Hello everyone, this is Stephen Balch, your instructor for Computer Applications Online at Ozarka College. In this video, I'm going to take you through pages PPT 2-1 to 2-13 in PowerPoint Module 2. Alright, in this module we're creating the presentation that you see there on page PPT 2-2. It's a presentation dealing with energy conservation, and so we're going to create those 5 slides. So in this first video, I'm just going to take you through the first few pages here and just kind of get you started on the presentation, and then we'll have a couple other videos after this one that will continue with the module and add the various objects to the slides and so forth. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. So on page PPT 2-2, again, that's where it shows what the finished slide should look like. So when we actually get done with this module, we'll need to check our slides before we submit them in my Ozarka. Okay? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up PowerPoint. So we're going to click the Start button on the taskbar in Windows, and then we'll click on the PowerPoint tile on the Start menu, and that will show the preliminary screen there in PowerPoint where it wants us to choose what template we want to use or theme that we want to use. In this case, the theme that we want is not automatically listed, and so we're going to need to go up here to the search box at the top and type in what we're looking for, in this case electric. So we're going to type in the word electric in the search text box at the top there, and then click the Start Searching button, or you can press enter, however you want to do it, and it will find the Business Digital Blue Tunnel presentation, and that's the one that we want to choose. So we're going to click on that, and then it will give us a Create button down here. We're going to click on Create, and we're going to maximize the PowerPoint window. Alright, and once you have the presentation open with the theme that we chose, we need to go ahead on page 2-5. We need to save the presentation. So we're going to click the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar, and then we're going to click the Browse button, and we're going to type in the name for the file, which is SC underscore PPT underscore 2 underscore energy. Alright, once you get that typed in, then in the upper pane you're going to need to navigate to the folder on your computer where you want to save this file. And just like I've said all semester, it doesn't really matter where you save the file as long as you save it in a place where you're able to access it when you're ready to upload it. Okay, so for me, I've got a folder that I've created for this class, and so I'm just going to go in there and then find the PowerPoint folder. Alright, and then click Save. Alright, so now we've got it saved with the file name and in the location that we want. Alright, on page 2-5, you'll notice that on this presentation there are several slides in this presentation, and we only need 5 slides for our particular purposes. So anytime you use a template that has multiple slides in it already, what you have to do is delete the ones that you don't want. Okay, and that's what we're going to do on the bottom of page 2-5. So it wants us to, over here in the slide pane, on the slides tab, it wants us to click the slide 3 thumbnail. So we're going to do that, and then while holding down the control key, you're going to click the thumbnail for the slide 4. Alright, so now we should have slides 3 and 4 selected. So again, we clicked on the first slide, which was slide 3 that we wanted to select, and then we held down the control key as we clicked on the slide 4 thumbnail, and that basically makes it where slides 3 and 4 are now selected. Alright, and then we're going to right click on either one of those selected slides, alright, on the slide thumbnails, and then click on delete slide. Alright, and that'll delete both of those slides. And then we're going to click the slide 4 thumbnail. And of course, this is the new slide 4 thumbnail. We already deleted 3 and 4 just a minute ago, but now we're clicking on the new slide 4. Alright, and then we're going to hold down on the shift key, and you'll have to kind of scroll down on the slides tab until you can see the slide 9 thumbnail. Alright, so we have the slide 4 thumbnail selected, and then while holding down the shift key, we're going to click on the slide 9 thumbnail, and that will select all those slides in between the first one and the last one that we had selected. So slides 4 through 9 should now be selected. And now what we're going to do on page 2-6 is right click on any one of those selected slide tiles. Alright, so we're going to right click on any of those that we selected, and then we're going to click on delete slide, and it will delete all those slides for us. So now we should just have 3 slides in our presentation. Alright, so you'll need to make sure you have the correct 3 slides. Alright, check the layout of each one, the text that's on each one, any objects, and just kind of verify that you have the correct 3 slides in the correct order. Alright, on page 2-7, we need to make sure that slide 1 is selected, so we're going to click the slide 1 thumbnail in the slides tab. Alright, and we're going to click in the title placeholder where it says title layout there, and we're going to need to actually go ahead and drag through the text. Alright, just select the text by dragging through it, and then you're going to type in the title that we need to use for our slide 1 title here, which is Conserve Energy at Home. So you're going to type it exactly the way it's shown there on step 1 on page 2-7 in your book. Alright, then we need to select that text that we just typed in by dragging through it, and then we're going to change the font size of that text to 80 point. Alright, then we're going to click the subtitle placeholder, drag through the word subtitle there to select it, and then type in the subtitle text that you see there on step 3 on page 2-7. So we're going to type in save money and increase comfort. Now you'll notice that when you type in the subtitle text, it's automatically formatted as all caps, as all capital letters, and that's just part of the template that we're using, the theme that we're using for this particular presentation. Just type it the way that it's shown on step 3, and it will format it the way that you see it there on slide 1. Alright, and then what we want to do is increase the font size of the subtitle text to 28 points. So we're going to drag through that text, and you can either use the mini toolbar that displays, or you can go up to the ribbon at the top of the screen there. But either way, you'll need to change the font size to 28 point. It also, with that text still selected, the subtitle text still selected, it wants us to also change the font color of that text to green under standard color. So we're going to go to the font color box arrow, and we're going to go under standard colors at the bottom of the gallery there and click on the green color. Okay, and then just click somewhere on a empty part of your slide to deselect the text, so you can kind of see the results of your formatting. Alright, on the bottom of page 2-7 it talks about aligning paragraphs. So you might read through that. Basically, the way you align text in PowerPoint is the same way that we learned how to do it in Microsoft Word at the beginning of the semester. So we're going to, on page 2-8, it wants us to place the insertion point anywhere in the slide 1 title text, and click the Align Right button up on the Home tab in the paragraph section of the Home tab. You're going to click the Align Right button, which is this one right here. Alright, and then you're going to position the insertion point anywhere in the subtitle text and also align it to the right by clicking the Align Right button. Alright, and just check your slide with the picture there on page 2-8 and make sure you have the alignment correct for the title and the subtitle. Alright, on page 2-9 it wants us to create the first text slide. Alright, so we've kind of got the text typed in for our title slide, slide 1. Now we're going to go to slide 2. Alright, and this has the title and content layout applied to it, where you notice there's a place to add a title, and then there's a bullet to the list, just like we learned in Module 1, where you can add a multi-level bulleted list to your slide. Alright, so we're going to basically look on step 1 on the top of page 2-9. It wants us to select the text in the title text placeholder. So we're going to drag through where it says title and content layout with list, and we're going to type in what's shown there as the title on step 1. So we're going to type in energy efficient products as the title, and then you're going to select the text in the first bulleted paragraph where it says add your first bullet point here. So you're going to drag through this text right here, and you're going to type in what's shown there on step 2. Keep in mind that Energy Star, the words Energy Star should be in all caps. Alright, so Energy Star certified LEDs. Alright, and then you're going to press enter after typing in that first bulleted paragraph. You're going to press the enter key, and then you're going to click the increase list level button up in the paragraph group of the Home tab. Increase list level, okay, and that moves us from heading level 1 to heading level 2. Alright, and then we're going to type in what's shown there on step 3. So you're going to type in use 75% less energy than incandescent lighting. Alright, and then you're going to select the text in the next bulleted paragraph where it says add your second bullet point here. So you're going to drag through that text and type in what's shown there on step 4. So water sense certified shower heads. And then you're going to press enter, and then you're going to click the increase list level button to move to heading level 2, and you're going to type in what's shown there on step 5. So family can save 2,700 gallons of water yearly. Alright, then you're going to select the text in the next bulleted paragraph where it says add your third bullet point here. So you're going to drag through that text and type in what's shown there on step 6. So you're going to type in hot water pipe insulation, and then you're going to press enter. Now, in addition to using the increase list level button to demote a paragraph down to the second level, you can also use the tab key. So you can actually use the tab key to move from heading level 1 to heading level 2, which is called demoting the paragraph. Or if you need to promote a paragraph back to heading level 1, you can use shift tab. So you can use the tab and shift tab to do the same thing as the increase and decrease list level buttons. Alright, so go ahead and press tab there on that blank line below hot water pipe insulation, and then you're going to type in what's shown there on step 7. Can raise temperature 2 to 4 degrees. Alright, then on the bottom of page 2-9 it talks about inserting symbols, and we've inserted symbols before. Remember on the letter that we did in module 3 in Word, we had to add some symbols there. So it's basically we're going to do it the same way in PowerPoint. But basically what we want to do is add a registered trademark symbol after the word star in the first bulleted paragraph. So we're going to click to the right of the word star in the first bulleted paragraph there, and we're going to display the insert tab. So we're going to click the insert tab up on the ribbon. We're going to click on the symbols button, which is on the right hand side of the insert tab sheet. So we're going to click on symbol. It opens up the symbol dialog box, and then what you'll need to do is the registered trademark symbol that we want is in the symbol category under font. So where you see the font box right here, you'll need to click the down arrow and then find the word font, or not, I'm sorry, not font, symbol. You're going to find symbol in that list. They're all in alphabetical order. So you'll have to find symbol, okay? And one of the symbols in the symbol category is the registered trademark symbol. So you'll need to scroll down till you find it, and there it is right there. Alright, and so you'll find it and click on it, and then you'll click on insert. Alright, and then you'll close the click the close button for the symbol dialog box. Alright, and it'll just add the registered trademark symbol to the right of the word Energy Star. Alright. And then on page 2-11 at the bottom there, it wants us to copy that registered trademark symbol that we just added to the words Energy Star. We also want to add that by using copy and paste. We want to add it to the right of the word water sense in the third bulleted paragraph. So we're going to click, basically what we need to do is select that registered trademark symbol, just drag through it, the one that we just inserted, and we're going to click the Home tab up on the ribbon and click the copy button. Alright, and then click to the right of the word WaterSense in the third bulleted paragraph, and then click on paste, and it'll just paste that in. And just check and make sure that you have the proper spacing and so forth between the word and the registered trademark symbol. There shouldn't be any space between the symbol and the last letter of the word there. Alright, so if you have a space there, you'll just need to delete it. Okay, and just check your slide 2 text with the examples in the book. Make sure they're correct. Alright, another thing it wants us to do on the bottom of page 2-12, it wants us to add a hyperlink to a paragraph. Alright, so with slide 2 displaying, we want to display the Insert tab up on the ribbon. Alright, so we're going to go up to the Insert tab, and once we click the Insert tab, we want to select the title text where it says Energy Efficient Products. You'll need to drag through that text because when you add a link, a hyperlink, it's got to be attached to a particular text on your slide. Alright, so we selected the title of the title text for slide 2, and then we're going to click in the links group of the Insert tab sheet. There is a link button. You'll need to click on that link button, and it'll open up the Insert Hyperlink dialog box. Alright, and if necessary, you'll need to click on Existing File or Web Page over here on the left hand side where it says Link to. If any of these other things are selected, you'll need to make sure you click on Existing File or Web Page, because the link that we're going to insert is actually a web page, so that's why we had to select that. And then what we're going to do is go up, or go down actually, to the address box down here, and you're going to type in and actually, instead of typing in the address that's shown there, that address is actually the web address that they give you there on page 2-13 is an old address for the Energy Saver website. And so instead of typing in www.energysaver.com, we're just going to simply type in www.energy.gov. Okay, www.energy.gov. So you're just going to leave out the word saver there. Alright, just type in www.energy.gov. Alright, because that web address that they give you is no longer valid. Alright, so you're just going to leave the saver part off and just type in www.energy.gov, and then you're going to click OK. And then you'll notice that the text that we had selected in the title placeholder is now a link. Okay, so now what you're going to do is hold down the Control key and click on the link. And what it will do is it'll take you to that web page. It'll link to that website. Okay? And it may take just a minute, but it basically goes to the Department of Energy website for the federal government. Okay? Alright, so once you're done looking at that website, just go ahead and click the close button for that website, and then go back to your PowerPoint presentation. And what we'll need to do at this point is just click the Save button to save the changes that we've made to the presentation. And then in the next video, I will start on page 2-13 and work through some more pages of the module. Alright, so I will see you in the next video. Thank you.